Hi, this is Vanessa. In this video, we are working the Tunisian knit stitch. So the finished product looks like a knit stitch, but it's worked with a Tunisian crochet hook. So you want to start off with a slip knot. And for this, I'm going to chain 10. 1, 2, 10. Okay, so I have 10 chain stitches. Now working in the second chain from the hook, this is the first, that's the second. I'm going to work through the back hump, the back loop, inserting my hook, yarn over and pull up a loop, and leaving it on my hook into the next stitch. Okay, I'm working on the back side, yarn over, pull up a loop, next stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, okay, so here's the last stitch. Okay, so now you want to work a return pass. When you start a return pass, you always want to chain 1, so yarn over, pulling through just 1 loop, and then you yarn over and pull through 2, and that is the repeat all the way back. Yarn over, pull through 2 stitches, yarn over, pull through 2, and continue that all the way across. Okay, so this is your foundation. Now we want to start working the forward pass for the knit stitch. So we always skip this first loop here because that belongs to this stitch here, which counts as your first. Now looking at the second loop here, the loop goes around from this side all the way to the back. So what you want to do is insert your hook in between those loops, so through this bar and through the back, okay, right through the back. So there's the loop in between and out to the back. Yarn over and pull up a loop. Leave it on your hook. Through the next loop and in the back, yarn over and pull up a loop. So if you look, you're going through the loops and not just the front bar like this. This is how you work a simple stitch. You go through the front vertical bar, but for the knit stitch, you go through the loops all the way in the back and pull up a loop. Okay, so I'm at my last stitch. You want to insert through 2 loops, yarn over and pull up a loop. Okay, so the return pass is the same as your last return pass, yarning over, pulling through 1, that's your chain 1, yarn over and pull through 2 loops, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Okay, so now you're ready to work the repeats for the last 2 steps. So the forward pass and the reverse pass will be the same. So again, into the second loop here, you want to insert right between the loops through the back, yarn over and pull up a loop through the next loop and pull up. Okay, so you're repeating the same forward pass you did the last time, inserting between the vertical bars, the front and back one, and right through the back. Okay, maybe you could see it better if I do this. So there's the hole for the loop, and we're just going right through the back. Okay, last stitch through both loops, yarn over, pull up a loop, and now we work the return pass. Yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, pull through 2, and repeat yarning over and pulling through 2 all the way across. Okay, so let me work a few more rows and you can see how the knit stitch looks like. Okay, so look at this sample. It looks just like knit stitches. Okay, so here's my actual swatch of a knit stitch. Okay, so I'm ready to cast off, and just like before, I'm going to insert my hook in between the 2 loops, yarn over, pull up a loop, and then pull through the loop on your hook. And through the next loop, yarn over, pull up a loop, and pull up a loop. So it's like working a slip stitch in pattern. So meaning we're still going in between the loops. Okay. As opposed to just going through the front vertical bar like a simple Tunisian stitch. Okay, so just insert through the loop, yarn over, pull through and through. Last stitch, always through 2 bars, yarn over, pull through and pull through. Okay. Okay, so if you block this, it won't curl as much. Also, using a larger hook than recommended helps with the curling. This swatch here is stockinette, so you can see the knit stitches. Very similar, except this is a lighter weight though, but the Tunisian is a lot thicker. Okay, that's what it looks like in the front and the back, and you can tell it's sort of, this is chunky yarn, but it is thicker than if I were to work a stockinette in chunky yarn. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video.